Hi, I'm Father Stavros Akrotirianakis. I'm the parish priest at St. John the Baptist Greek Orthodox Church in Tampa, Florida. For the last 8 years, I've written a daily reflection called The Prayer Team. The daily reflections appear on the OCN website, and occasionally I appear on OCN podcasts. I'm recording a few short podcasts to talk about this book, The Heart of Encouragement, 176 Reflections to Build You Up and Empower You to Build Up Others. And the subject for today is Fred Flintstone. One of my favorite cartoons as a kid was the Flintstones, and many of us are familiar with that. In the opening cut from the cartoon, Fred is sitting on the dinosaur, chipping away at the rock, and then the bird squawks, and Fred says yabba dabba doo and drops his instruments and slides off the dinosaur tail and goes home to his family. In the modern Stone Age family, Fred would probably be on the dinosaur looking at his phone. The bird would squawk, and Fred would be like, oh no, it's time to go home, and I didn't get my work done. And then Fred would be presented with a few options. Stay and keep working and upset his family, go home to his family and upset his boss, try to take some of the work home. Actually, that probably wouldn't work on the dinosaur, but you get the point. And Fred's mistake is he didn't work all day that he was supposed to be working. He wasn't present. He was distracted and he was doing something else. Instead of chipping away at the rock, he was like looking at his phone. And so the lesson here, which I call sort of the theology of Fred Flintstone, if you will, is that we have to be present. When it's time to work, work. When it's time to quit, quit and go home. There are lots of people who aren't able to work all day because they're so distracted. And there's lots of people who work all day and they can't turn it off and go home. And so the challenge here is to be present. When it's time to work, be present in your job. Work until quitting time. If you've got a job where you manage your own business and you set your own hours, it's important that you set a quitting time where the bird squawks, so to speak, and you leave your instruments and you go home and you leave for the day. I have one of those jobs where I could work all day and it never gets done. And so there has to be a time every day that I put those things down and go home and enjoy my family, and I'm present there. And when I'm at work, I try to be present here. And being present is really kind of an art form. It's something that takes a lot of time to build that. If you like this reflection on Fred Flintstone and being present, there's 176 reflections like it in this book, The Heart of Encouragement, 176 reflections to build you up and empower you to build up others. You can find this book at Amazon, at Barnes & Noble, on the internet, and also at Xulon Press, Xulon Press. They're the people who did it. But Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or Xulon, hope you'll consider purchasing this. Have a blessed day.